Reggie Aggarwal, shares of Cvent are up around 18% so far this year. That said, there's still a lot of doubters out there. Around 8% of the shares are sold short. So the first thing I want to find out is, how big is the moat around your business?
Yeah, Greg, we have a really big moat around our business. First of all, it's $565 billion spent a year on meetings and events worldwide. And what we've done is we've created the only tool that is an integrated end-to-end platform for meeting and event planners as well as marketers. A couple areas just specifically is we've created something called our Hospitality Cloud, which is really a marketplace that connects meeting planners with the hotels, which is a large part of where they spend their money. And that volume that is going through that marketplace went from 50 million in 2008 to we're doing between 9 and 10 billion this year. So having tools like this really creates a moat because it's tough for anyone to replicate it. Plus we have over 1,700 employees worldwide executing, and we have the largest customer base in the market.
Well, about 2 weeks ago in your third quarter report, you showed sales were up 29%. So where is most of that growth coming from? Which part of your business?
So the good news is all parts of our business have been growing because the event industry is moving much more towards technology. So we're getting a lot of tailwinds for our business, which is fantastic. But the areas specifically that are growing the most is our enterprise space, which is our Global 2000. Also our mobile space, because when you're an attendee, we have what meeting planners are facing now is attendees are showing up with pitchforks and torches saying, listen, I want a mobile app. I don't want to have my information for my conference in a 3-ring binder. So a lot of the attendees are pushing the meeting planners and companies to use mobile. So those are two of our faster growing spaces.
How does the action that's going on right now in the hotel industry affect you? We had a big merger between Marriott and Starwood. What does that mean for Cvent?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So first of all, just to give you some context around why hotels are important to us and why we're important to hotels. If you take the typical hotel around the globe, almost 30% of their top line revenue is given by meeting planners and what we call group business. So it's a massive implication for any hotel and to make sure that they penetrate the meetings and events and group space. We're the largest channel for that. As I mentioned earlier, we've grown from 50 million to 9 to 10 billion going through our market. So when Starwood and Marriott merged, it was big news for the industry, but we're very well positioned because meetings are just as important to Marriott as they were yesterday. So it's a big implication, but we think we're well positioned.
You're also well positioned for a takeout. Now, your market cap's around $1.5 billion. That's perfect for a lot of bigger players who are looking for the type of growth that you offer. That said, you also have over $150 million on a pretty nice balance sheet, so you can do some shopping. So do you want to be shopped or do you want to go shopping? What do you want to do?
So Greg, we've been running this company for 16 years, and we've been very excited about the space. We think we have a massive greenfield opportunity ahead of us, so we're really keeping our heads down and frankly just building the business, just like we've done for the last 16 years, and that's kind of our intent. Now, having said that, as you mentioned, we have about $150 million on our balance sheet, and we have been using some of that money to acquire companies. We've acquired about 6 or 7 companies. What's interesting in the market is that there's a lot of high valuations out there, but we tend to find companies that we think are solid companies with great products. Some of them are pre-revenue, but it helps round out our platform. So again, we can give that end-to-end solution or end-to-end platform for our customers. So we're going to be out there acquiring. We've been messaging that to Wall Street, and we plan to keep doing that.
And then finally, what about partnerships with other companies like a CRM company? Because you have a product called Lead Capture. People go to a meeting or an event, they get some leads, they can maybe go somewhere else. So how does Lead Capture fit into an overall sales experience?
So when you look at the Marketing Cloud, which is really what you're referring to with the CRM, is a typical CMO spends 20 to 25% of their B2B marketing budget on meetings and events. So they clearly, your CMO office and your CFO office wants an ROI. They're starting to realize how big of a category meetings and events are. So what we've done is we've integrated to the CRM systems like Salesforce or any of the other CRM systems or marketing automation systems like Marketo. And what we've done is by integrating with them, one of the tools is we've launched recently our Lead Capture. So when you go to a trade show or an event, when people come by your booth, you can scan seamlessly their contact information. It goes right into your CRM system, so you can make sure you capture that lead. The bottom line is lots of money is being spent on meetings and events, and people want an ROI, and the Lead Capture helps them do that.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Reggie.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
And thank you for watching The Street.